Hey folks, I'm here to answer a question I get from a lot of you on my home brewing stuff about why I choose the batch sparge rather than fly sparging or continuous sparging. You want to know what I think about this topic? Keep watching. All right, folks, welcome back. So here I am going to answer this question. I've answered individually in many cases, repeatedly, a lot over the time, about why I promote batch sparging in my videos and why I don't use fly sparging. And this question comes a lot from the more novice brewers or the ones just getting started, because they see a lot of videos about people fly sparging and want to know, they scratch their heads going and asking me the question, why don't I do it? Well, I'll tell you why. There are several reasons. First off, an explanation of what fly sparging is compared to batch sparging for the novices here, right? Batch sparging is what you see on my videos. I have my mash tun, I fill it with hot water, stir it around, drain the wort, and usually repeat it for 2 steps, okay? That's quick, simple, requires no special equipment. I'm done in 10, 15 minutes tops, and I'm good, okay? Now, if that's that simple, you might ask, why do I want to fly sparge? Well, people fly sparge because they think they got a fly sparge. I don't know why, honestly, I don't know why people choose to fly sparge. It's more complicated, it requires special equipment, and it requires a lot more time. And for what? They say, well, it's more efficient. Well, yeah, okay, well, how much more efficient, right? Take, for example, my batch sparging. Batch sparging, I get about a 72 to 75% extract efficiency when I batch sparge. That's actually pretty good. With fly sparging, let's say you get 85%, 10% more efficiency. You're thinking, woohoo, it's totally worth it. Hold on a minute, not quite. With batch sparging, let's say, let's just use some round numbers. So let's say I buy a 50-pound sack of 2-row malt for my beer, and my recipe calls for 10 pounds. And so a 50-pound sack costs me $50. That's $1 per pound, right? Let's say I pick a recipe that says I want to use 10 pounds of 2-row basic base malt in my recipe, and I designed the recipe for my batch sparging process of 75% efficiency, okay? Fine, right? Now, how much money am I going to save by going to fly sparging? Well, let's see. If you assume an 85% efficiency, that's 10% more. 10% more means I can use 10% less grain, which means my 10-pound recipe now becomes a 9-pound recipe. Okay, what did I save? $1, $1 plus tax. Okay, so to save $1 on a batch of beer that I spend 6 hours or more brewing, it's kind of silly, isn't it? I mean, if you think about it, why would you want to spend up to 2 hours? Because that's how long it takes to do fly sparging. Batch sparging, I'm done 10, 15 minutes, I'm finished, right? Fly sparging can take you anywhere from 45 minutes to 2 hours. It requires special equipment, and it's a lot more complicated. You got to stand there and monitor the flow rate going into the little spinning fly sparge equipment, and the out rate going out of the wort down below, or the spigot down below. So you got to match the flow rates, and so you got to monitor that. With batch sparging, I pour the water in, stir it up, wait a few minutes, have a few sips of my beer, and drain it. It's so much simpler, all to save $1. And that is why I prefer batch sparging. But if you think differently from me, please comment below and let me know what your opinions are. And if you're a fly sparger and I missed the reason why I should be using fly sparging and not just sticking with batch sparging, also send me a comment, please. I want to know why you fly spargers think you have to fly sparge. As a home brewer, the commercial brewers do it all the time because 10% efficiency can cost them millions of dollars over time in terms of how much beer they produce. But us 5-gallon, 10-gallon batch brewers at home, $1 or $2 in savings for the hassle of fly sparging, I don't personally get it. So please educate me if you can as to why I should go to fly sparging. But for those novices out there who are asking the question, that is why I recommend staying with batch sparging. Save yourself hassle, time, and energy, and just stay with it. Just stick with the batch sparging, trust me. It's a real simple way to go about it. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like, check out my Facebook feed, buy a shirt. I got shirts now out there. I have a web link down in the video description. If you like my shirt here, go ahead and order one for yourself. They're not just for me. All right, so with that all being said, I'll talk to y'all next time, and well, see ya.